Okay, so hey everybody. So I've already started seasoning it and everything. I've added my seasonings. Um, and I'm gonna show you what I have. I have my flour. I should have waited, to put the seasonings in. But I've got my flour. I've got, cause I make these videos just out of nowhere. I'll be in here and I'll say, okay, I'm going to make a cooking video tonight. Now, I want you to know, this is one of my, I hate frying chicken. This is one of my least favorite things to cook, fry, whatever. Masio don't like frying no chicken, but I'm going to do it for you tonight, okay? I'm going to show you how I do mine. So it's clean, okay? And now I'm just seasoning it, okay? You want to make sure that you season the mess out of that chicken, okay? You want to make sure the seasoning is all the way down inside, okay? And I've already done all these that way, but you got to take care of this chicken, honey, okay? So these seasonings are, of course, low sodium, okay? Less salt, because I don't like no salty fried chicken. I like my fried chicken to be seasoned perfectly, okay? So I've added my seasoning. This right here is my water and flour mixed together with my seasoning that has salt, okay? Because we also don't want it to be plain or bland or not have flavor. Okay, and we also want it to be crunchy. So this is gonna, help it be crunchy. And yeah. You want that fried chicken to not be dry. And you want it to be crispy, honey. And you want to season it. Like I said, you gotta season it. But I don't like frying chicken because it's a mess. I mean, it's flour. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in, okay? This is my flour and water mixed together. But it's a mess. You have to wipe everything down, sanitize all this. I mean, you should sanitize after you cook, but the way you have to sanitize after you do chicken, it just wears me out. But like I said, I love you guys. I really do. And I know you enjoyed my last cooking video. So I said, well, I'll do this one, okay? So I'm going to put this in the sink because it needs to be washed, okay? I don't like when I see people fry chicken and not sanitize afterwards. That just gets under my skin. Or when they go and touch the seasonings and touch the chicken at the same time and touch the sink and everything. And you don't see them go behind that and wipe all that stuff. It just gets, oh, honey, it gets under my skin. But I'm putting this in here and I'm just working it through, okay? You want to make sure you get everything, honey, up inside of that chicken, baby. Okay? Like I said, I don't think I told you guys yet, but I have my grease over. Make sure this doesn't drip, honey, because Masio don't do no messy kitchen. I have my grease over here getting hot on the stove. And this is my frying pan. I got this frying pan from the thrift store for $4. Love it, honey. Listen, don't be going to buying all those expensive pots and pans. You can go to the thrift stores and tear them down, honey. Get them for cheap, all cheap. All Clad, Capeline, I hope I'm saying them right. Martha Stewart, Aniline pots. All the good pots, honey. You can go to the thrift stores and get them, honey. Okay? So, and even when it comes to the bun pans and all those things, you can get them from the Goodwill, all right? So we've mixed this in here, okay? This is mixed in here. I'm going to get this excess stuff off my hands and get it in the sink. Because I'm getting ready to put, flour on. And when you mix your flour and your water together, you want it to, you don't have to measure it. You just want to add your flour, put your flour in a bowl, and you want to whisk it so you don't have any clumps of flour in there. Add your seasonings and whisk that in, and then you want to add water and whisk as you're adding the water. So you want to add water, turn that water off, whisk it, and then you want to add some more water so you can get it to the consistency that I had mine, okay? So now we're going to move this to the side, and I'm going to flour this chicken, and I'm going to put it on this plate, and then wash all this stuff, okay? You have to know that I really love you, because like I say, I don't like frying chicken. I don't. And when you flour, honey, you want to make sure that you flour, okay? You want to make sure it's on there. You want to make sure that flour is stuck to that chicken. Okay, you guys, so the chicken is frying, okay? So we're gonna fry this until it's golden brown. And yeah, honey, I'm gonna put the lid on. I always put the lid on when frying, because I don't want that grease going everywhere. And I don't know. I just always see people put the lid on. So, yes, that's going to fry. And then I'm going to show you how to make macaroni and cheese, honey. Because you can't make... Hold on, let me move this some. You can't... Listen, this is a real video, honey. You cannot make fried chicken and not make macaroni and cheese. You just can't do it, honey. The two go together, okay? So, I already got my noodles boiled up. It's going to be quick. I don't have all of what I normally put in my macaroni and cheese, honey, but I was always taught, honey, when you run out of something or when you don't have something, work with what you got. So that's really what we want to do, honey. Butter, seasonings, milk, eggs, and a couple of other things, okay? So I'll see you later. Okay, so everybody, now you're going to make macaroni and cheese with me, okay? Now listen, you can do your macaroni and cheese however you want to do it. I never make mine the same way. It's always different. But I use the main ingredients are your cheeses and your milk, butter, and your egg, and whatever else you want to add on the outside. You can add, and of course, seasoning. That's just about everything. But there are other things that you can put in it, honey, to give it that flavor and that texture, so, and that consistency, or however you like your mac, whether creamy, stiff. You know, some people like stiff macaroni and cheese. I like mine to, you know, I like to be able to scoop it out, but I still want it to, you know, be creamy and moist and things, okay? So, I have butter, evaporated milk, I have 1 egg. Don't put a whole bunch of eggs in your macaroni and cheese, okay? Because it's going to be dry. It's not going to be good. I have my cheeses. You can use whatever cheese you want to use, okay? You can use 2 cheeses, 3 cheeses, 4 cheeses, how many ever, and whatever kind of cheese you want to use. And I have my seasonings. And you can also put whatever kind of seasoning you want to put in your macaroni and cheese, honey. But at this point, you're just cooking with me, okay? So I'm showing you how I do mine. And yeah, I'm just letting you watch me cook, okay? So what do I want to do first? I always have this problem with what I want to put in first, but you can never do anything. Okay, so I'm going to put the milk in first, okay? So all the noodles can be loose. And this is a bowl that I like to put all my liquids in. I just like this little bowl, you know, in case you're wondering why I always use this. I just like this bowl, so I'm going to put this in the sink, okay? And you can hear the other chicken that I have frying, or the rest of the chicken that I have frying in the background. It's almost done. So I'm putting in my evaporated milk. Next, I'm going to add the butter. Okay, you want to put butter in macaroni and cheese. You want to put it in there, okay? Because it's going to help with the moisture. And butter makes everything good to me. It just does. Harris Teeter has the best butter. The store brand. Baby, I don't know where they get that butter from. I don't know how they make it. Maybe it's some good butter, okay? Because the other butters don't taste like that. You know, that I've had. So I always get Harris Teeter, the unsalted butter, okay? And use unsalted butter because your cheese has salt. And you already got seasoning, so you don't need all that. You don't need salted butter, seasonings, and salt, you know, cheese. I'm hot, okay? I probably look like I'm sweating. I just turned the air on. Then I'm gonna put the egg in. Put this in a second, okay? You're really supposed to whisk eggs before you put them in stuff, but I'm not doing all that tonight, okay? This is quick. Like I say, this is a real cooking video, okay? Real. Okay, so you want to make sure you mix that good. Keep everything on the inside of the bowl because macaroni and cheese is also messy. Because you got all that cheese, You got all of that. Milk, egg, all that stuff just flying everywhere in the kitchen. And you know, some people just stare out, you know, they stare everything outside of the bowl and stuff all over the counter. I just can't stand stuff like that because I want to be able to sit down without having to clean all that stuff off. Then I'm going to add my ingredient that I like to put in here. I'm not going to say what this is. I know that's wrong because I'm teaching y'all how to make it, but figure it out. I love you though. Alright, so putting this in there. I need to check on that. Y'all, I'll be right back, okay? I gotta check on the chicken. Okay? I'll be right back. So I'm back, boo. Okay? Now, I told you this is a real quick video, so I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Well, 3 things, honey. Do this, that, and record. Well, I'm recording this, you know, it's recording on the side, still. So you just keep mix all your ingredients in. I meant to put the seasoning in. I should have put the seasoning, well, the egg should have been the last thing that I put in so that I could taste. But whatever, I know it's gonna be good. Okay. You can even add, you can do cream cheese, sour cream, whatever you want to do. Okay. So now I'm going in here with my seasoning, and I'm not gonna put all of it. Okay. Because you don't want no plain, bland macaroni and cheese. Nobody wants that. I hope you guys had a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful day. It started raining this evening, but I love rain. Okay. When it rains and I'm home, I always try to hurry up and take a nap because I love sleeping to the sound of rain. It's so peaceful. And I stay asleep. But yes, I hope you guys made yourselves. I hope you had a productive day. I'm going to put my cheeses in now. I hope you found things to do. Interesting things, fun things. Learned something new. Did something new. Whatever. I just hope it's been a blessed day for you. It has for me. Because I woke up this morning and I went to work and made my money. I love money. And came home. Well, actually, no, I went out with my boo thing, my girlfriend. It's one of my best friends. I love her down. She knows who she is. I went out with her for a little bit. And to the gym and things. And then I came home and now I'm talking to you. Okay, so, yeah. So, all of this is just about mixed in. I'm going to put a little bit more cheese in here. It's just about mixed in. And this is going to melt all the way through. And like I said, you can put whatever cheese you want to put. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's your food. Okay? It's your food. I don't care. Cheese is cheese. Cheese, yes, some cheeses have different flavors, honey. But when you mix them up in macaroni and cheese, it's all, you know, they're all mixed in. You know, they're all married to each other. So by that time, it's like, you might as well say forget it. Okay? So I have my dish here. And I'm going to put this in here. Sprinkle the cheese on top. And put it in the oven. I'm laughing, y'all, because this video is just terrible, but I'm doing the best I can do. And you know, some people like to layer their macaroni and cheese. I don't have time for that. Okay? Because it's, like I say, it's all gonna melt down. It's all gonna be one. So, if you want to do that, you do that. I'm not doing that. Have fun. Okay? The rest of this in here. Make sure you get everything out. It's gonna be real good. And I can do this because this is my food. Okay? This is for me. And my family if they come over and get some. They trust my hands. And they know that I don't play. And they also know how clean I am. Okay? And when you're doing this, you're going to get, now I'm going to be honest with you, you are going to get some cheese on the counter. It's just, it's shredded cheese, honey. So when you pick it up, it's falling. But, that's why you pick it up. Okay? And you can sprinkle some paprika on top, some parsley, however you want to do it. I know you're saying, you're going to get that chicken out, but it's okay. I'm going to get it. Okay? And I'm going to put this in the oven. Of course, it's on 350. And that's how I do my macaroni and cheese, okay? So, like I say, as long as you have the milk, the egg, the cheese, the butter, whatever else you want to add is up to you. Okay, so I'm going to bring everything together in the next video and present it to you. Okay, y'all, so it's done, honey. Macaroni and cheese, all the things, it's done. And thank God. Okay, so I'm going to taste this, all right? Now, I told you I already had a piece of this chicken. I'm not even going to lie to you, honey. But I'm going to just show you that it's crunchy. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera. This is funny to me. But it's crunchy. Alright? That is good. Like I said, this is my food. Okay, so I can eat over it, talk over it, all that. Alright? Now, of course I ain't eating all this. But I'll eat it until I feel like I don't want to eat it no more. And then, oh, you see that? Then I'll freeze it. Okay? Now I'm giving you the real truth about this flavor. Okay, because I told you I don't always make this the same. And I hate tasting stuff when it's hot. I really do. Okay, so we're gonna taste this. Let's see. Let me blow it. I gotta get the real flavor out of this. She's good, honey. Real good. And I'm actually shocked because this is not, normally I put way more stuff. Somebody's calling me, I don't know who's calling me. Normally I put way more stuff. But honey, oh, that's delicious. That's real good. Very creamy. Very moist. Good season. Good God Almighty. It's not dry. It don't have too much butter. You know, sometimes people can put too much butter in things, and the butter will just make it so greasy. You'll see it. It'll be all in the bottom of the pan. Plato. I'm gonna get me some more of that, of course. But this is what I cooked today, child. Well, tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get better at this stuff, I promise. Get a little bit more tech savvy than I am, okay? But listen, I love you, and I want you to have a blessed night and a blessed tomorrow. And I want you to go to wherever you're going tomorrow with a smile on your face, confidence bigger than the earth itself. And you better know that you that man and you that lady, all right? God bless you. I love you. And this is Cooking with Masio. Bye-bye.